Hello and welcome back to the Vibe Check Show. Today I'm of course joined by my two lovely brethren, Joshua and Levi.
Oh, Joshua, that's.
Hello.
Do you know what? We are getting better at that. We've gone from Josh now to Joshua.
Joshua. Next
Jozzy's
week,
a long gone name.
next week
Long
we'll
name.
reveal his last name and his address.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Private Instagram for the short price of $12.99.
Yeah.
He's a
$12.99.
If-
I want more than that.
If you don't
Well, it's a
know,
month,
we
it's a
are
month.
on premium
month.
Patreon.
Oh, fair.
$50 a month. You get lewd photos from Henry.
Lewd photos.
Forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back to another episode.
Yes. What are we talking about
Okay.
today, boys? I mean, what is there to talk about?
I mean, the
we are
one thing
all-
that the whole world.
We're all in isolation, running out of toilet paper as we
Yeah.
speak, and Henry is half
Quarantine. We're all in
Yeah.
quarantine right now.
I mean, we're not technically in quarantine, but I'm a little bit worried because I don't have a huge amount of food. So
Yeah.
I mean, you probably should go get some food. I mean, I can see right here now on Twitter trending is quarantine cats. I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued.
the thing is, where I am right now, wherever I go, I can't get food. That's my biggest worry.
Mm.
There just isn't food anywhere in my county, which I'll remain nameless. Yes, I don't have a lot of food. I also don't have any toilet paper. I have
Yes, I
two
saw you
rolls.
tweeting
Oh.
about this yesterday.
It was today. It was early today.
Yeah.
You could go for
Keep up with
leaves.
the times. Leaves, a rag, wash it.
I literally have 2 rolls of toilet paper left, and then I have no more toilet paper, and I can't
Wow.
find it anywhere, and I don't get why. So what I've had to do is I've gone for a click and collect on Asda, which the earliest slot I could get was Thursday. I'm
Oh, for
hoping-
toilet paper.
yeah.
Oh wow, it's currently Monday when we're recording this.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that we're recording on
Monday.
Monday the 16th, and obviously my first time to get toilet paper is the 19th. So I think it should be fine, but I'm kind of hoping that I go there and they actually
Just
give me
basically
toilet
just
paper.
don't have a shit. Just don't have a shit for
Yeah,
3
but
days.
I'm
That's-
someone who
that's the
likes
answer.
to go for a shit. Like, look at me. I'm an avid shitter. Like,
Do you know? I do like a good shitter. Shit, not. I do like a good shit. I do like to sit on the shitter and scroll through Twitter. That's my my thing to do. So
That
I'm like
rhymed.
the old man with a newspaper.
Yeah.
I'm like the modern day version of that. I just sit. So whenever I'm replying to people's tweets, I'm usually having a shit. Just.
is that why
so
you never
know,
talk
it's
on the
just fun.
chat? Because you're always like the last one.
Probably. I'm just not good at replying to people, to be honest.
Yeah, so I need to get. I'm hoping that I go to this click and collect, and they don't go, "Here's your £7 refund. We couldn't give you toilet paper." Because
I mean,
even when I
so
did it online, even when I shopped online, they only
Yeah.
had one lot in stock.
One
They only
left.
had like one brand in stock.
Wow.
Luckily, it was the Asda own because I didn't want to pay like £9 for like Andrex. Like I just wanted the cheap one. Like, I'm not here spending money, and I'm kind of from what I've been told is that potentially if they don't have it in stock, I'm just not getting it.
Yeah, it could be a bit fucked.
So-
I know. So I've seen pictures of a lot of my friends going to shops and stuff, and like all sanitary products, just aisles of empty aisles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
but
ran out
then
of deodorant as well.
today I saw a lot of people saying there was toilet paper and stuff. So who knows?
I'm basically my friend was meant to go to uni tomorrow at 9 a.m. and he was gonna get some on the way because obviously if they stock at 9 a.m. and like we share a downstairs toilet, it's just a bit weird. Like why toilet paper? Like I just don't get it. Is it because like
I
one
think
person went
it's
a bit
the idea.
crazy?
Of
I
like
think
we're
it's the
gonna
idea
have
of
to be
just
inside.
quarantine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to go outside for a while, so it's like getting all like just basic stuff.
Yeah, but toilet paper like people buying it for like 20, 30, 40 like packs of it. Like people
Oh,
buy
yeah, I know.
ridiculous amounts.
It's like I still have my pack that I brought to uni this year at uni. I probably should have brought that home with me. I could have sold that on the black market.
I think I do use. I think I probably use a lot more toilet roll than the average person. So maybe I should try and cut down my.
To be fair, I think I
TP
use
usage.
less. To be fair.
Huh?
I definitely use last.
I just use my hand. Anyway, but my town ran out of eggs.
Eggs.
Yeah,
Eggs.
everyone bought eggs. There was no eggs this
any
morning.
reason in particular?
I honestly think because people were stupid and I just like eggs. They were gone and I was really upset.
I do like eggs, to be fair.
I'm not a
do
massive
like
egg person.
Oh nah. So at uni, I get this
my
this
God.
burger, and
Yeah.
it's got eggs, hash browns, bacon, burger. Oh, it is so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Where I've been self-isolated for so long, and my headphones now like clamped my hair down. So there's a really weird like
Yeah, it's like a
hair
like
clip
yeah.
at the start.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're in quarantine. You're stuck.
It's Corona time, babes. This is
Oh,
Self-quarantine.
those
the rise of
those
the
TikToks
gamers.
are so good, so good. That TikTok.
If you wanna
know,
become a
it's
professional
Corona
street-
time.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you want to become a streamer, now's the time. Everyone's gonna be
Honestly,
locked away.
that's what I'm doing.
Well, yeah, because
That's
I now
what I'm
don't
doing.
have the university till the 20th of April,
Mhm.
and like I don't actually know what that means. Like I don't know if that means that like my work has been suspended because I can't go into for what I do. I can't go
You have
to
to be
uni
there
to
in
get all this-
person.
Yeah, I can't go
Yeah.
pick up all this equipment to then go film someone in quarantine. Like there's realistically like nothing we can do. Luckily for one of my, I've already filmed one of my shoots and we're just in post. So luckily
Yeah.
like that has worked out. But like for our other thing, like no one on our course has like even filmed anything yet. So like we're all kind of like, what can we do? Like we normally finish our uni like really early, but I think uni's gonna be pushed back like a month.
Well, this is the thing. I was meant to finish on the 13th of May this year,
Yeah, my last
which would
deadline
have
was
been
15th.
unreal. It's like I was ready to have a 6-month summer, and now that's just not gonna happen because I can see everything getting pushed to September now, and just sad. Gonna revise all summer pretty much.
Mhm.
And I'm lucky I don't have exams. It's all just kind of like big projects.
Mm.
And another thing is like I was recently going to I was recently gonna book a holiday just because why not? Which luckily I didn't do because if I did,
Yeah.
that wasn't gonna happen.
Well, it's like insomnia. You know, this big insomnia trip that we've been bigging up for the past however many months now, and on
6.
pretty much every episode of the podcast, and it's just. Well, it's just not happening anymore. We might still be going Birmingham though, so I
Yeah, that's
guess that
true.
there is positives.
Insomnia
shut
shut
down.
down.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of them. I'm just hoping
get
when it
public
comes round to
transport.
the time. Yeah, that's the thing. It's literally how bad will it be when it comes round to that time. Because if it's bad, then we probably can't even do that, which is pretty sad. I was actually buzzing to see everyone.
How long is it? Till?
Actually, I sounded like I was
Is it
surprised.
like a month?
April, yeah, it's about a month today. It's a month today.
Oh, we'll
Yeah,
come back and
it
see
could
if
be
it happened
chalked.
or not.
Yeah. It was oh, man, I hope so. I
Yeah.
really hope so. But it's like people really do have to self quarantine, otherwise it's just not gonna happen. Oh, this is something fun as well. I don't know if you guys have had this. Your whole inboxes of emails just being coronavirus emails, non-stop. I'm looking at my phone now. My phone's got 5 emails now.
What are you
about
on about? Like your
coronavirus on my
personal or
phone.
uni?
Everything.
I'm
my
getting-
email.
So I got something about Uber Eats and deliveries to think about like that basically put stuff outside the door. But other than that, no.
I've got
All
loads
Man's
from
Free is now
uni.
on Steam. Damn it! I could have. No, my uni sent like 3 of the same email, like the exact same email.
Oh, I got like 2 from the uni. Then I got 1 from like the student union advised me what to put on social media and stuff. Because that's a fun thing when I'm in control of all the social media accounts. They're like, please don't scare anyone. Please word it nicely. So
Everyone go
it's
crazy.
been horrible. Well, it's like so we had a meeting on the Friday just gone, and so that was the day that uni got cancelled, and we had a meeting, and it literally was we had like 7 agenda points, all about 7 different events we'd planned for next week and the term after. and other stuff as well. And it was kind of like, so this cool event we were going to do, yeah, it's just not going to happen now. And oh yeah, this thing that you were really looking forward to, yeah, it's just not going to happen. And yeah, it's pretty much all that. It's like stuff like freshers reps interviews for September was next week, and we have to pretty much get them done. So now, like, we're gonna have to go a different way around of getting the right reps and just things like that. It's just annoying. Whether even we'll even be here in September, who knows? We could all be dead.
What?
I'd hope not.
Yeah, I hope not, but we don't. The scary thing is no one really knows.
Yeah.
It was Boris apparently, but you know.
So I saw a TikTok
Yeah.
about the corona,
Mm.
and it basically a teacher overhearing a conversation the kids were having. This is before every school district in the world had shut down, and basically the kids
they
were
have it
calling.
in the UK.
Well, what was I? Oh yeah, the
They
kids.
should
The
be
kids
done.
were the kids were basically
They
calling
should
the
be
virus the boomer remover.
The boomer. That's quite
It's the
funny.
main fatality people
That's good.
that are dying from this are
That is good.
the older.
I did
that-
see a thing about climate change. It's like climate change, and it had boomer and children, not children, boomers and zoomers. Which we're zoomers, aren't we?
Kind of.
I
Yeah.
can't remember where, but anyway,
on the cusp.
the two. It was like all the zoomers freaking out about climate change and all the old people not giving a shit, and then it said coronavirus, and it was all the young people not really giving a shit about it, and then all the old people freaking out.
Yeah.
Quite funny meme. It did make me giggle. Yeah, I've got my hand sanitizer somewhere. I've got
Well,
it. I do have it on me.
I think the problem is there's been so much like misspread of information because someone told me, or not some exactly like someone told me that hand sanitizer and soap doesn't work, which is why it's spreading so quick. Someone else was like, oh no, that's a lot of bullshit. And then someone else was like, oh no, it's actually
Yeah.
true. It's like, what do I believe? Like, obviously, I'm still washing my hands.
Yeah.
extra
Well, it's
clean.
like that's what I mean. I'm washing my hands more often. I mean, I'm touching my face now, but it's got a bit of an itchy nose.
Well, gotta
I've
go
got
wash your hands.
got a bit of a cold. I got a bit of a cold, guys. Who knows? Have I got coronavirus? We'll see in 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm washing my hands all the time. But it's like, what harm can there be in me, using hand sanitizer as well and things like that? Like,
That's true.
Is it really?
Just good sanitation.
It's not like that's gonna give me corona. Yeah, it's not like that's gonna give me coronavirus.
It is kind of shocking how many people don't wash their hands properly. That came out.
Yeah, but it's more, I think, for 20 seconds. People wash their hands, but not for 20 seconds.
Yeah.
I do it for about
I do it for 2
10.
minutes.
I'm about to say I'm probably 10 seconds.
Oh, I sit there for 2 minutes and wash my
normally.
hands. It's pretty
You
lit.
get a little chair. You pull a little chair up.
Like, you know
do
how you get
everything, all the
the
nuts and crannies.
the wrinkly fingertips after you've been in the full bath. Yeah, that happens every
Yeah.
single time I wash my hands.
I rate that. I do rate that. No,
And,
I do think that when I stand there, I do stand there and like count the seconds down,
Yeah.
which is good, I guess. But I wouldn't have done that before this. It would, like saying Henry was saying, probably about 10 seconds. I would have washed my hands for.
Yeah.
But it seems if you're meant to like wash your hands when you come in and out your house, but basically whenever you touch anything, which is constantly, so like
You really
bit
don't
hard, dude.
realize how much you actually like use your hands.
I was like
until
bacteria and
something
stuff.
happens.
Oh yeah, I touch my face all the time.
Mhm.
Like, I'm scratching my beard now, partly because I just said touch face, but like I scratch my beard all the time.
Mhm.
When I'm thinking about anything, I'll usually put my hand on my head. Yeah, it's like that. It's like I've got a bit of an itchy nose, and so I'm touching my nose every couple of seconds. Like, it's things like that, I think my brother said to me something like 300 times a day,
Oh.
or something like that.
well, you should wash your hands or how much you
No,
use
no,
your
no, I
hands.
know. Like how many times you touch your face in a day? It's 300 times or something like that.
I
on
I
average.
literally scratch I constantly touch my face.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely touch it. I feel like more than that.
I have an itchy
I can-
eyebrow now.
Let's fact check. Let's fact check.
Fact
Check
check.
this.
Yeah.
I do. How many times?
While he's doing that,
do
so what have
touch-
we all been doing in isolation in the meantime?
streaming?
Well,
Streaming,
what are we going to do? What have we done?
just in general, both.
I just took Well, I just bought a crate of Strongbow because I was like, it's gonna be a
So
fun
that's been
time.
me. That's been me. I've been drinking a lot more.
I've decided not to drink as much spirit because it's not good for you. So I decided to buy some cider, and then also on
That's
Thursday
cider.
when I go my click and collect, I also
Mhm.
have 80 cans coming in there because I need to. I need to be fair. I needed to get it
Wow.
over the threshold to get the free thing because I was basically just buying toilet paper, and then I bought some like stuff,
Yeah.
and hopefully I get it. One of the more frustrating things is I don't like to spend like lots of money when I don't have to. So I
Yeah, I know what you
buy
mean.
twice a year
Mhm.
at the start of the year and about Christmas or now. I buy a 3 kilogram bag of whole wheat fasuli pasta, and it lasts me for ages. And it cost me like £3, not even that. And now they're all gone.
Yes.
All the
Oh
boomers are
no!
licking my pasta.
Just before
I've,
quarantine.
I've
Oh
had to
no!
spend like £2 on some fancy pasta, so I don't
Yeah.
have any. I don't like this. I don't want to buy fancy food. I want to buy
So
box standard cheap stuff. Leave me alone.
I can confirm you touch your face about 386 times a day, 16 times an hour. I think it was
Wait.
86. Could be 84. I mean, 84. Sorry, 384. So yeah, don't do it, guys.
Yeah.
I'm only playing
Um,
I'm only playing five-side football tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm picking up a mate train station. I think I'll go around to his house for a bit. It's because we're kind of like, well, this is kind of the last time we're going to see each other before we all go into quarantine. So it's kind of like, let's all just kind of say hi and then bye.
Yeah.
I literally messaged my like five-a-side league, and I was like,
Mm,
because it's run by like it's by goals. I don't know if you know if you have goals near you.
yeah.
It's actually called goals, and I don't mean like literal like goals, but the company's called goals.
Thing. All right. I just presumed. I mean, we have a
Huh?
five-side league near us at uni.
Yeah, so I was actually like,
Um,
is it still on? 'Cause some of the lads are a bit worried about Corona,
mm,
and obviously sweaty boys and men touching each other. Not like
not
that, but
great.
like
Not
like
great.
you're playing a contact sport, and I was like, is it still
Yeah.
gonna go ahead? And they're like, yeah, it's fine. And then obviously, big Bojo Boris 3 hours later has done that, and I'm like, well, is it still going on? Or
I mean, right. So my mum keeps saying to me, she's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe how many more cases have come out today," and I'm like, "Yeah, but mum, it's like it's an exponential graph. It's like it's only gonna keep doubling, like pretty much every day, like every hour."
Mhm.
And she's like, "Oh, but I just can't believe it." I was like, "Yeah, but like." That's how it works. I didn't know how to say to her like it's not surprising. It's like it is gonna kind of spread that fast, sort of thing. The more I understand what she means though about she can't believe the whole this has become a
It's a
situation.
pandemic.
Yeah,
pandemic.
Pandemic.
you know, you learn about stuff at like high school
The Black Plague
about how it
has
spreads and
returned.
stuff. Yeah, every 100 years there's a big pandemic. Pretty much
the
to
average?
the 100 years. Yeah, it's
Killing all the
literally
boomers.
like
Mm.
last one was 1918. I'm gonna fact check some more. 1918.
As you can tell, Jazzy is a
pandemic
historian.
deaths. There you go.
Mm.
It killed 50 million people.
Well,
Oh no, no,
Spanish
500
flu.
million. Sorry, yeah, Spanish flu. Yeah,
It
500
wasn't
million.
500 million.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not? I'm pretty sure it's 50.
Oh no, I'm reading this wrong. Why am I? It's estimated about 500 million people that all became infected. There you go, and 50 million worldwide
Yeah, I was
died from
about to
it.
say like 500 million. I feel like I remembered if 500 million people died. I don't know if that
Yes,
died in the world wars. I'm now gonna look that up.
so that was 1918.
yeah.
What do you call it? The
75 million people died.
the Great
Sorry.
Plague of London. Oh no, that's
Okay, right, I'm
my
not an
facts
idiot,
have gone out the
cool.
window. Oh. Other what was the
Feel like
flu
I
in
should be
2009? Oh, swine flu, of
Swine flu.
course.
Mm-hmm.
My
Oh.
dad and my brother got
Damn
swine.
pigs.
Then look at that. There's
But
only
they had to,
18,000 died from that.
self-quarantine-
How
They had
much?
to self-quarantine for like, was that in the
And-
UK or everywhere?
This
There's only-
is everywhere. It's saying here, but it's saying only 18,000 people died from it.
Well, I
Whereas
think what it is that swine flu had cure, or not a cure, but like, it had like
Yeah.
something to
It was a
stop it.
vaccine. Yeah, they. got
Yeah,
it
whereas
quick.
Corona has nothing, and I think people are like the reason it's such a big deal is because the top 1% are like so scared that people are that they can
Mhm.
potentially get it and die.
Yeah.
It is just a lot,
What's it called?
especially with the media. It's just like a lot of social media. I mean, it's just a lot of misspread information, like you said.
Yeah, that's the thing as
earlier.
well. Social media
It's
obviously
like-
wasn't a thing.
Everyone is comparing this to like
Then.
the normal cold, the flu, influenza. Everyone's been
Mm.
saying that. Like it's technically a part of the same family, but this is a new virus. That's why they don't.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
like that you
vaccine
can be
for it.
treated for them. Yeah.
And I think
I'm
there is
bringing up
actually
the UK map today.
someone, I forgot where, some place they kind of found a vaccine, but even then, if they did, then
Yeah.
you still have to go through like at least 6 months before it even gets put out.
Hey, the amount of confirmed cases today went down in the UK. Can we have a round of applause?
Mhm.
Everyone gassed about that.
that
It
herd- is that-
halved.
It's that herd immunity that Boris is going about.
Working.
60%.
Hopefully.
Like
Well, he's not wrong, to be fair. He's right. That's the only way this is going to stop is herd immunity.
Really?
That pretty much, we don't have a vaccine.
Mhm.
That's the only way you're
I
going
don't know.
to
I'm
be able
not
to do
gonna
it.
lie, I'm not a science person. I'm just going to go with the flow.
So do you know what herd immunity is?
Hell no.
I'm guessing because everyone's together, everyone has a stronger immune system or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So if you have a lot of people, it's like how vaccines work. Because obviously, you know how some people don't get vaccinated because it causes can cause autism or something
Anti-vaxxers,
like that.
let's go.
Yeah. So and some of their reasons for not getting vaccinated is because everyone else is vaccinated, because everyone's immune around me, no one's gonna get it around me.
Mm-hmm.
So then they don't need to be immune to it, if that makes sense. And that's herd immunity. If you have a
Oh.
majority of people immune from something. So basically the idea is put all the old people up in Scotland, put them all the way up there, and then, you know, somewhere in Leeds or Manchester somewhere, or maybe down London actually, we'll throw all the youngins, we'll get them all infected, they'll survive it, and then they'll be more immune to it because they have more antibodies. Mix everyone back together, there you go.
Okay, but what
sorted.
about the rest of the world?
So it's all right. Just the old people.
Well,
can
we don't care about
survive.
the rest of the world.
The old people can survive, but us youngins, we haven't contributed much here. Yeah, so let's just kill them off.
Yeah, but the idea is that you're very, very unlikely to die if you're younger. I mean, I say that it's 3%, isn't it? Which is that higher than miscarriages? I could be wrong. Is it miscarriages between like 0.4% and like 4%? I could be completely wrong with that.
You have too many
but
facts
yeah.
in your head.
This is all GCSE knowledge. This is all coming back to me.
I don't have to deal with any of that.
All that high school things.
What is it
I don't
called?
know any more uni stuff, so. But I'll show you this screenshot here of the government's. Have you seen the government's thing, Henry? The map. It's quite interesting, to be fair. I'll put this in our chat, and maybe it could go on the podcast. I don't know.
Probably
But
not.
yeah, you can see there, in the bottom left, the confirmed cases have gone right down.
Mhm.
So it's mainly in the Midlands.
Yeah, well
Oh,
that's it.
Hampshire. That's oh.
Yeah.
It's
It's
I
not
don't wanna
looking
say
good for you.
anything.
There's
Well.
a lot there. Where's Kent? Well, I'm originally from Kent, and I'm in university in Hampshire. Hence why I made that noise. So Hampshire. Oh dear.
Don't
That's
stalk
crap.
Henry now. Anyway.
Hampshire's pretty big. Where's that? Can you send that link to that, and I'll have a look at it.
Yeah, can do now.
So talking about like big scale things and like things
Call of
that,
Duty Warzone, it came out.
potentially can trap us in a bubble.
Oh
New Call of Duty mode came out. I don't know about you boys, but I absolutely love it.
It's class. It is absolutely class.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying it now. It's probably my favorite battle royale, and that's coming from someone that used to be very addicted to Fortnite. It's probably my favorite battle
Let's
royale.
go get it on.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's because I don't like Fortnite anymore. Maybe that's why.
Fortnite's so shit.
But I'm getting that same feeling I got when I played Fortnite, which for like the first time, when it was like, I can't put it down. I want to play another game. I want to try and get the win. I want to get my fix of coming
need
top.
a win. I'm kind of with you.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but I'm actually really
You're
Oh
good
my
at
at this.
that.
And like it's annoying me that I'm not one yet because there's been so many times where like I've played so well. Like the other day I got 14 kills and I was like, I think became like third. And I was like, there's nothing we could do about it because the guy was on top of stadium and the rings, and I was just like, oh, we should have won that game. Like we were dominating everyone.
So
Yeah.
I was on the phone to my brother the other day, and he goes, "I was like, oh, have you tried out Warzone?" He's like, "Yeah, it's really good." He's like, "Oh, I've won 8 games," and I went, "What? You've won 8?" Keep in mind, I don't think he was playing with anyone. He was like just joined a random team,
Mhm.
and I'm like, "How have you done that?" He said, "Yeah, and I got 32 kills on one game," and I was like,
Probably
"Hang
playing
about."
Plunder.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, "You playing Plunder?" He's like, "No, on the main battle royale, I've won 8 times, got these 32 kills in one game." And I was like, "Right, okay." So I was like, "You're chatting shit." And he's like, "No, I genuinely have." I was like, "Right, so if I come home, when I come home, because I was driving back home from uni, and I was like, oh, can I come and see your record?" And he's like, "Yeah, of course." And I'm like, "Oh fuck, has he actually? There's no way. Like, no, there's just no way." And then I come home and I'm about to go check, and he goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, I checked. They were all offline against bots." And he wasn't even having me on. He just didn't even realize he'd been playing the game, but he didn't realize he'd been
I didn't
playing it
know there was an
offline the whole
offline
time.
mode. I didn't know there was
Neither
an
did
offline mode.
I. So I had a look into it,
You can
and
do
yeah,
that?
there's a like practice mode you can do.
Oh, that.
I was out of
Um,
practice. Okay, yeah. I might
yeah,
give practice
that
go. I think it's just mainly I don't know about you guys, but I've religiously been using the M4, and
M4 is
then
very good.
Mhm.
it's because
Very
it's
good.
it's very strong all round. But I recently, just today, I decided to make an org class because everyone's going on about the org, so I decided to put an org on, tried it in ground war, and it shreds. So I'm kind of hoping that I'll come on to Warzone and play it. It's that, and also I've got a feeling that PKM, which is a ridiculously good gun. It's just because it's an LMG. It takes a
It's
while to
obviously
aim
the
in.
LG, yeah, no, yeah,
I was thinking about putting a good PKM class up. And
yeah.
with the great thing about Warzone is you don't need to be so snappy to kill people. Because obviously,
No, it's quite good.
you don't have to like zoom in. You just need something that's stable and consistent. The PKM just shreds people online.
Mm.
Like, I think I'm gonna set a class up and give it a go.
Yeah, do you know what I like about it as well? It's hard. That's
What,
the battle royale. It's a hard battle
did you
royale.
find Fortnite easy? I found I could never. I was
I've
not good.
I always I found Fortnite. Obviously at the start. Now obviously there's just sweats who play the game, but like
Mhm.
To be fair, when it first came out,
um
I would rinse people, and then building became the meta, and I just
yeah,
lost it.
that's what I mean. Yeah. But the thing is, because you can regen, like that makes it so good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's so much stuff, and especially having it as a cash system as well takes so much of the luck out of
What you get?
what the problem with battle royales were, because you choose what you spend that money on, sort of thing.
And that is like two of the
Um,
biggest issues that Fortnite dealt with, was with
Yeah.
the RNG and the third partying.
Mm.
So like the regen really helps eliminate
Yeah.
the third partying, because you're not absolutely cucked if you get out of a fight low.
Yeah.
You just go hide for a little bit. You regen your health. I like the shields. I like how all the shields.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done a good
And
job
it's
okay.
with it.
really, it's really like obvious. Like
Mm-hmm.
when I forget to put the shield back on, and I get absolutely rinsed, and then
Yeah.
like I have the shield on, and I just wipe someone out like instantly because they've obviously forgotten. So like,
And can we talk about the best addition to any battle royale ever? Fucking Gulag.
I
Oh
love the
my
Gulag.
Gulag. It's
god.
just
It
I've
is
not lost a lot
so
of Gulag
good.
fights. I've won my fair. I've won my majority
Yeah.
of Gulag, and it's
Yeah.
very satisfying.
It's like they've taken what they know works, the 1v1 from Modern Warfare. They know everyone enjoys it, thrown it
Yeah.
in there, and it doesn't feel like it's cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Is it you
No,
earning your way
It
back
does. It
Honestly,
in?
takes
you
a
only get-
skill. You need the skill
Yeah,
to
you
get
only
out.
get it
You
once,
obviously-
yeah.
You only get it once as well, which I think is really good.
Yeah.
And it makes
feel
the
like you
games
did it
last
every
longer.
time.
It keeps you in the game to the end pretty much. Like
And something I think as well they took from Apex, so you can buy people back.
Mhm.
And I feel
Yeah.
like when you're dead, it's no longer like oh, for fuck's sake. Like when I die and I'm
no,
playing
it's
with a
quite
team,
fun.
I'm like, oh, I've died, I can come back in. Like I'll either win the Gulag or my team's got money
Yeah.
and they can
Yeah.
buy me back in. And like it's just a case of looting up.
And
So
that's the
I
thing.
think
It's not like how because Fortnite you have to get their like death token, don't it? Is that what Apex is or something?
Yeah,
You don't
you
buy
need
it,
to
you
get
get
the
the
card.
Apex,
token.
yeah, get their banner, yeah, and
And
then you can.
Yeah.
In Fortnite, you like get
So that's
a
what I mean.
minute to get the card, and if
Yeah.
you don't, then they don't respond.
So that's what I mean. So it's almost like because it is a cash system as well. It's not like it's oh, I picked up their type of accent. Oh, I'm by a buy machine thing. Let's just bring them in while I'm here. It's oh, I have to earn to get this person
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
I have to go kill to be. I have to go off looting.
I feel like the contracts as well in this game very good.
Mm-hmm.
They need to do more different types of contracts because obviously the search and the secure are very similar. Bounty's good.
I love thinking about
Bounty's a bit
Bounty.
OP though. If you get, obviously, it tells you exactly where people are.
I think
That's
that makes
the
it
only thing with
interesting
it.
because then people know when people are coming after you, and I think that's
Yeah.
what makes the game more engaging. Is because you
I
have
I
these
just
sites.
I just wish that it was a bigger circle it showed because it is very much pinpointy, like
Yeah.
where a person is.
I have something I want to ask you regarding
Mm-hmm.
like one of the more controversial parts of the Warzone is like the thermal scopes and like how mainstream
They
and
do need
the
fixing
meta
a bit.
of it. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
they're a bit fucked.
my
Fucked in a good
Yeah,
way, obviously,
valid.
but like,
yeah,
yeah.
Like-
And that's easy. That's an easy fix though, so I'm not too annoyed about it. I mean, they had this same problem in Ground War, didn't they?
No,
I
it's the
stopped
same.
playing.
something.
Yeah,
Ground War, when you die, you die. Not you die, you die. You come back. It's a big deal. Obviously, BR. If you die, that's it.
Yeah.
And
No,
like,
but it's more the
thermals
sense
are-
the thermal scope is everything's in focus, which that's not
Yeah.
how stuff works in real life. But that's an easy fix, so I'm not too
I think
mad
what they
about it at the
might
moment.
do is that they must. It's because obviously, like, if the only counter is they're cold blooded,
mm-hmm.
I think they might do something where like each loadout, depending on the loadout, costs more. So like
Yeah.
maybe like one with just like if you have overkill, it instantly adds on like another 1,000, or like if you have a thermal scope, it adds like another 500, like to make it like. But then I know people. I find it so easy to get 6,000, and then that's it. You're set.
Yeah.
So I think they must do something to either like make it like 10,000 or like 6,000, but only one
Yeah.
person can like loot for it. And I feel like they got to make it. So I find it takes me like what 5 minutes, and then I've got all my end game gear, and I'm
Yeah.
happy.
Well, that's the thing. Loadouts are very OP, realistically, just because of how. And what I'm about to say is going to be very hypocritical. I like the simplicity of the guns that drop at the moment, and there's not much you can buy from the buy store. I like it simple. It reminds me of old Fortnite. However, they could do with introducing more guns on the floor. There is way too many LMGs that spawn on the floor. There's not really many snipers. I mean, there isn't really much variety in the game, snipers anyway. But
Basically, the only things on the floor at the moment.
Oh, the
are
PKM, the M13, and like the
Yeah.
I've never
Scar.
picked up a PKM. It's just Scar, M13, and the shotgun for me. That's
yeah,
all I'm getting.
and in the
I get the PKM
occasional
a lot.
AK, the Golden Dragon, when
I
that
love-
drops.
Mm-hmm.
I love the PKM.
But yeah, so that's what I mean. I know I just said I like it, but it's also not a good thing not having much variety on floor weapons. So
Is the game
Yeah,
getting
it-
updated every week, like on Tuesdays?
Yeah,
I
We'll
does
find out
it?
tomorrow.
Oh,
the what gets
well.
the game. Well, they normally do big updates on Tuesdays because
Mhm.
obviously, like
That's-
their week of double XP and double tier is finishing
Yeah.
6 tomorrow.
So they wanted to go the Fortnite route of weekly updates.
Well, I don't know if like the map and stuff will change, but I'm guessing they'll do like.
Is that why they've kept it as a? I know it is a beta, but is that why they've kept the
They're
beta?
probably,
from the
like,
bottom right
trying to-
corner?
Yeah, they're probably like trying to
That'll be
fix.
why.
But I've not seen any like these groundbreaking bugs.
Mhm.
But like, I'm guessing they'll do stuff where
Hmm.
like they've seen the whole stadium thing. That's going to be an issue. We
Yeah.
can't be the only people that's happened to.
Yeah, that
So
that
like
needs
they'll either do
sorting
something where
out.
like the circle never ends.
Yeah.
In
Or
on-
they
on
change
Stadium.
stadium and make it so you
Oh,
can go
yeah.
inside of it.
I got stuck on the
that's
side
the-
of a hill one game. I couldn't get up, and I got C4'd, and I cried.
Yeah. But
and
yeah,
then,
so
yeah,
do you
thermals
know?
and like rearranging perks. Like they won't do it midweek. They wait till the week Tuesday into it.
Yeah.
Does that mean the game will never come out beta then? Because that's what Fortnite did, so they could push through updates every week on consoles. It doesn't go
Maybe.
through certification.
Wait, is Modern
Because that's
Warfare
why.
in beta?
Well,
Because they do
no,
updates.
but no,
Is it
but
it's the big updates, right?
yeah. So the reason Fortnite stayed in beta for so long is because on consoles to get a certification for an update takes like a week and a bit, where or like more than that, I'm pretty sure. But if you're in beta, you're pretty much allowed to pass updates like straight away.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
So that's how Fortnite basically blew up, because obviously it had their updates every single week. Which I hope they go that route. I really hope they go the route, but then I just hope they
think
don't ruin the game doing it.
making the
That's
game
all.
free to play is definitely like I think it's got the most concurrent viewers at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, well, look at Twitch. It's absolutely smashing it on Twitch.
Yeah.
It's because it's something as well as like the reason I believe Fortnite was so popular was because it was one free to play, two cross platform, and because it was cross platform and free to play, it meant that it was so accessible for anyone to play with everyone. So like, I think the reason Warzone is doing so well is obviously I can play with you, Jozzy, on your PC or your PlayStation, whereas like on Blackout Ops, I can never play with you and your friends, and it just means
I
people.
hated Blackout.
I didn't like Blackout because
Such
none
a
of my friends
shit
liked it.
game.
But like, if my friends,
was
if I had
alright.
people to play with, I'd enjoy it more. BRs are so much better playing in a team. Like, I didn't win many PUBG games, but I won the majority solo. And solo battle royale is basically just like proning and crawling across the floor.
Yeah.
Or like,
well,
it's one extreme or the other.
I'm hoping they bring out duos or solos soon. And I know it's only just come out of the game.
Yeah.
But because the stuff right, 3 is obviously a fine number, but like it makes it there's so many times this weekend so far that I've had awkward moments where like 2 of us have been sat doing nothing or one of us has because we haven't been able to get 3 together.
Yeah, because I was with Avery, it was me, Avery, and his friend. And then I left, and I think it was you and your friend and Avery and his friend. And it was like huge you drop, and then or you don't like running in twos.
Yeah, it's like you don't want to do twos because it is very much a team
base game,
a team centric battle royale, which is good. That's what you want. That's I'm happy. I'm just very happy with it. I forgot it was coming out until you mentioned it, Levi. To be honest,
yeah,
I
just saw that.
Yeah, I completely forgot it was coming out.
I wasn't even there for launch. I wasn't home because that was the week I was gone. But
I got Plunder. I played Plunder Tuesday night when it came out. I came second, second, and I was like, "Well, I'm good at this game." I was like, "Oh."
I mean, let me have a look on Twitch now. Let me see. It's going to be top. There's no
this is also going into the next thing, but FaZe is having the tournament right
gosh.
Now. Yeah, it's huge. So almost 400,000.
Wow.
Compared to Fortnite on 90. And then Just Chatting is on 230.
Wow.
League of Legends is on 1,700. Counter-Strike is 1,600. Minecraft 90. GTA. Why is still
what is
GTA?
Going on?
So
people
so
do
many more
role plays and stuff. Wow. I didn't realize it was near 400,000. Yesterday when I looked, it was on about 260 all day.
Yeah,
yeah, it must be. I'm about to say it must be some big streamer must have just started playing it.
Doc's playing, Nick Merckx is playing, Nade Shot's playing, Dr. Lupo's playing, Castro's playing it. He's mainly FIFA. Like, and then obviously as well, you think about that, like Vicstar and like there's so many more people.
Yeah, there's a lot over on YouTube about Courage.
So many people live right now. Yeah, Noah's live, Courage is live, Vicstar's live. It's like all these like massive YouTubers who are playing it because obviously it's the in thing, and I think it's gonna be here for a while. And I think if they do it right and keep releasing a lot of free updates, it's what people want and what's gonna make it.
I hope so. I really hope so. Because this might save COD for another few years. Because I mean, we've said this before. I mean, I was about to say, this COD, they're setting it up for it to be a couple of years, not just like this year. With everything, the cross-platform, the way the leveling up system works.
Mhm.
It's solidifying its place, let's say, in
Mm.
Call of Duty
in
history.
that's it. Yeah, it's not the best COD they've ever released, but it's
I think
definitely the
it's probably one of
most
my.
enjoyable.
I think it's very good because
Mhm.
it's just so many different things you can do.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's probably the most, you can't really get bored on it, which is good. So yeah, did you mention was it the phase
Yeah, FaZe is holding
esports thing?
holding a tournament. It's called Fun
Okay.
to Fight. Or Fight to Fun, I mean. And it's going on right
I've
as we
not
speak.
heard anything of this. I
Well,
heard
it
something
was
about an
very
event get nearly cancelled because of coronavirus, but that was
but
So Vicstar
that's
is
all I've heard.
Vicstar is playing with is it Nick Merckx and Doc as well. Fuck it
Ah,
out,
might
that's a
be- I
crossover.
know. A lot of
no.
teams got switched last minute. But yeah, it's
Not
basically
for
just
this.
a
So what is it? What's
the-
it for?
the
Like,
tournament is
is
just
it-
it's raising money for the charities or whatever that are helping with the coronavirus right now. So it's just
okay.
getting supplies and everything.
But what are they like playing though? Like,
Warzone. They're doing the Warzone
I'll
tournament.
say they are just streaming
Yeah.
Warzone. Nice.
Yeah. And it's classic
So-
FaZe Call of Duty, which everyone likes to see.
So 360s, cross the map,
Well,
all
sadly not.
all that sort of thing.
yeah.
Mm.
But
So have they got 150 people like in a room then?
no, it's not
Awesome.
150, but it's I forgot. I think it's like 16 teams that they have.
They
Mm.
did how they did on Fortnite where like they would. Oh, is it just how would they do it?
I have no clue how they do it because it started when we started.
Is it just on
recording.
like? Is it just like whoever gets the most kills or something on like the most?
It probably is.
So
Yeah, I
it's
think
it-
Fortnite used to do kills.
It's ran by
maybe it's like
it's being run by with the help of UMG, and they did like the Friday Fortnite stuff, so it probably is like the
yeah.
same.
I'm
But-
guessing it's
I'm pretty sure it's
You-
kills and places you get
yeah.
points
So like if you
for.
come first, you get like 150 points, and like every kill
Yeah.
is 10 points or something.
Yeah,
Can't quite remember.
but also speaking about FaZe and the Corona, their Fortnite coach, I think, was like the first
Mm.
major person in esports to get infected with the Corona or be tested positive.
Ooh,
Wow.
So to be fair, I did not know FaZe had a Fortnite coach. I didn't know who
I
this
didn't know
dude
there was. I didn't know a coach for an esports team was a thing.
Yeah, I knew. It
CS
was a
have
thing.
has coaches.
Yeah.
What would they do? Like run strategies or something? Or was it just like the
Well,
Yeah,
like,
well,
if it's
have
in
you ever seen
CS:GO
like,
is
100
like,
Thieves' place?
the
Like,
facility?
it's unreal. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely
but
mad.
like games like CS, like the tactical games where like we have to use team strategy. They do have
Yeah.
like coaches. Like I think FaZe's CS:GO coach was a former professional in like 1.6, which is a CS from like long ass time ago.
is that Source?
No, it's before Source.
Oh, okay.
I think I think he did play Source too, but he was an analyst for a while, and then he became the coach for FaZe, and he's been on there for like
It'd
2
be a
years. I
cool
think.
job,
Yeah,
like to go into.
it is just like I don't know why the hell you need a Fortnite coach. I'll be honest, I really don't understand that. But
And I guess just keeping on top of the meta and informing your team, and then I guess you're also there to be in charge, like help your team's like well-being
That's
and
true.
being there for
that's
them,
true.
making sure that they're at training and
And
you know,
everything.
It's like
yeah.
captains in it. It's like it's that sort of thing. They just kind of run everything.
Yeah.
Run behind the scenes.
What do y'all think of?
And I guess you're also a point of contact as well between you and the organization.
Yeah.
Because I imagine the coach would go to like meetings and stuff that they can pass their views to and things like that.
You know, it's actually kind of not really blowing up. At least overseas from both of us. It's just the mobile esports. Like PUBG Mobile is actually doing a lot
Is it?
in Asian countries, in Thailand especially, because something I didn't know FaZe picked up. If you can't tell, I'm a huge FaZe fan.
Really?
I know, right?
I never knew.
But what's it called? Like FaZe picked up a PUBG Mobile team last month.
Yeah.
I have no clue why, but they just that whole scene's gonna probably grow this year. So I think they can. I
Yes.
think I think they could actually have the funding to put on nice tournaments.
Yes. I don't know enough about. I didn't
I'm
realize the
surprised
mobile
PUBG
scene was
still
a
going.
thing. Yeah, that's what I
Well,
was
it's not.
thinking.
I don't know. Like, there's a big difference between PUBG Mobile and PUBG. Like, I don't know what it like.
It's like if you
It
search
really does
PUBG
feel.
now,
Mm-hmm. It'll
oh
probably
my
it'll
god,
probably come up with a lot of PUBG Mobile stuff. I'll be
yeah,
honest.
PUBG Mobile's 1.3k, PUBG like PC is 17k.
Mhm. But
I'm just surprised people still play it.
just
to be
mobile
honest.
games are just a huge demographic in Asia.
Yeah,
I mean, most of my phones can't handle it, so like, or like
Yeah.
handle, and like I don't know how well like data packages are over here, but like
Mm-hmm.
over there, but here, like just
Not
don't have that
great.
money.
Yeah. I don't even
Yeah,
play.
not
I don't have
great.
any games on my phone.
I
Just
got
don't touch
Fortnite
'em.
obviously when that first came out.
I do have
That's
games.
kind of
Let
it.
me read my games on my
Oh
phone.
no, I do have one game. I have COD
I have
Mobile.
I
COD
have
Mobile's pretty
poker.
lit.
Avalon.
I
You
have poker.
poker.
I have Fallout Shelter. And
Cool.
that's basically it. And a game called Loop where you got to connect lines up, and it's just satisfying.
I just love
Okay.
drinking games.
Oh,
Oh
Well-
no, that's slightly worrying, isn't it?
No, not really. But any other?
Hey, you can get some good drinking games off your phone.
Who knows? Maybe that'll be the next esport.
I've got some, yeah.
Oh, what's your go-to drinking game on your phone?
So there's Piccolo, and I think there's one like
Classic.
Get Crunked or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's always a good
we
one.
invent our own drinking games with like another game. So we were playing Kahoot earlier, and we were drinking.
So nice.
Yeah.
We were drinking to if you got the question right, you gave out like a drink. If you got it wrong, you had to take one. So you could potentially take like 2 sips or 2 like drinks. And then the winner got to give out like 10. Second place got to give out 8. Third place got to give out 5. And then we were just very bored and very all stressed out because all of our stuff's been like pushed
I was about
around.
to say, because I feel like I don't know if it's the same in the US, but pretty much all of my friends, since coronavirus and everything's kind of shut down, everyone's just been getting pissed constantly. That's what I've been up to. Most of my friends have been up to. It's been interesting. It's like coronavirus. Oh yeah, all quarantine yourselves. Keep yourself well, and then everyone just gets themselves run down because they're just drinking 24/7. But
To be fair, there's nothing really else to do but
Oh,
play
yeah.
Call of Duty.
exactly.
Boris right now
That's
has
true.
said that not to avoid like clubs and bars and theaters and stuff.
Yeah. So my house is going to become our new local club.
There goes me going to the gym. Like I'm literally been told by the government I cannot
It's
go to
bad,
the gym.
that.
And like
I saw
literally,
someone say that on Facebook. Something about that. It's like I've made the executive decision not to go to the gym for the rest of 2020 due to coronavirus or something like that.
well, it was annoying because like I was going to the gym. Like it was the first time
I'll
that I was
say you're
actually
doing well.
going and losing weight. Like I was going. I was like I had like a month of like just under a month of like being successful going to the gym, and now it's gone.
Yeah, and it's like the things as well. You just done enough to get it past that.
I was starting
The
to
stage where you
enjoy
could give
it.
up. Like it was becoming a
Yeah.
routine. Isn't it like 3 weeks or something? You have to do something before it's like a routine. I could be completely wrong, but it's something like that.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it is 3 weeks. I don't know, but
Yeah,
lives are definitely going to change a little bit if we continue down where we are right now.
I don't think I've realized or taken into consideration how major it is.
Mm-hmm.
To me, like the only worrying thing is I might not be able to potentially eat all the food I normally eat and toilet roll.
Yeah.
But like other than that, like I'm not even afraid of like the deaths or like me even getting it. Like I don't know why I'm just so not phased by it.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to think about it. I'm just the dues government saying as I say that, I'm going to my mate's house tomorrow night, so definitely not doing a very good job of that. But I've not been going out, to be fair, the past like week. Really. But yeah, it's a weird one, especially because we're in that bracket of where if we do get it, it's not potentially life threatening. So for us, obviously, our viewing is like my viewing is completely different to my mum. My mum's petrified, or because she's like her parents get it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And that's I mean, it's like it's definitely an age thing. Like because it's so interesting speaking to different people about it. And then some people just going, "Oh, I'm just still gonna go out. I'm gonna go out clubbing," and I'm like, "Yeah, but all right, that's you're part of the problem." It's like if you have it, and you're not helping this situation at all. But yeah, it'll be fine. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll come back next week. Well, do you know what? We'll come back next week. We'll look at that graph again from the UK, and hopefully, it will have gone down.
You say that, we'll all be in masks.
Oh yeah, that was just starting the podcast next week in masks.
Coronavirus transmitted through Discord. Discord shares plummet.
Yeah, but anyway, guys, I think that's where we should wrap it up. For this week. We need to go get our masks.
We need to go get
ready to
soap.
I need to
prepare ourselves.
I need to dive into this Warzone. That's what I'm.
Yes, I'm definitely down to go play some Warzone after this podcast. But that's gonna be it for us. Thank you very much to everyone that listens every week. Thank you very much to everyone that watches the highlights. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. That's the best way. You'll be notified whenever the new videos come out. Also, please do go follow us over on Twitter, which the Twitter is Levi
Vibe Check Show. Go check it out. Yes.
Real.
Also, go.
That's probably the best place.
It's at vibecheckcontact@gmail.com.
It's actually
that's our business.
Our business. So if you want to sponsor us, that's where to hit us up.
Yep.
But anyway, guys, apart from that, we'll hopefully see you next week. Who knows? But yeah,
who knows? The apocalypse might start.
Who knows? Anyway, see you next week, guys. Thank you.
Deuces.
Bye.